So, recently news has come out surrounding some major releases that we should expect in light of GTA 3's 20th anniversary later this year. And if you haven't heard by now, this comes from Kotaku explaining Rockstar is actively developing remastered versions of Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. All three of these games are being remastered using Unreal Engine and will be a mix of new and old graphics. One source who claims to have seen a snippet of the games in action said that the visuals reminded them of a heavily modded version of a classic GTA title. The UI for the games are being updated too, but will retain the same classic style. Now, this definitely put Rockstar at the center of attention on Twitter this week with this coming out, but these details aren't actually too much of a surprise based on some things that were slowly taking place in the background as early as last year. Starting with the very first move by Take-Two Interactive, Rockstar's parent company, just a year ago. Just a little over a year ago, Arcadia Squad developed a short cinematic trailer of a remastered San Andreas through the use of Unreal Engine 4, but shortly after its release, within a few weeks after catching some major attention and a few million views, the trailer was taken down by Take-Two Interactive with no real reason as to why, since this was mainly just a fan project and in no way harmful to the GTA franchise at all, unless it indirectly were to reveal a project that would really end up being released just a year later. Fast forward just a few weeks later into September last year, and some minor changes take place on the Rockstar Games website, causing them to temporarily remove some games from their list of all games on their website, including 3 titles that we are supposedly going to see remastered: GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Now, I made a video explaining this in more detail on the side of the screen if you want to check that out. Link is also in the description. Now, you can say this change may have been temporary maintenance on the website, causing some games to be removed for a shorter period since they were all put back up shortly after. Just a few weeks later in the same year, though, Rockstar later goes on to announce the acquisition of Ruffian Games, later to become Rockstar Dundee. Now, Ruffian Games were responsible for the development of Crackdown 2, but also played a role in the remastering of the Halo Master Chief Collection, which is pretty much the entire Halo collection from Combat Evolved to Halo 4 being remastered for next-gen consoles. Now, if this acquisition didn't make it obvious, after the acquisition and conversion from Ruffian Games to Rockstar's newest branch, Rockstar Dundee, they go to announce they were actively hiring last year for members to work on unspecified projects. Now, the acquisition, history of Ruffian, and type of people they were trying to hire just made it all too obvious at this point Rockstar was working on remastering something. Considering the takedown of the San Andreas remastered trailer with the use of the Unreal Engine by Rockstar's parent company Take-Two, it was pretty obvious either San Andreas or the Unreal Engine would be playing a role in a future Rockstar project. And in this case, it looks like both of them are of relevance. Now, we will be getting not only San Andreas, but GTA 3 and Vice City as well, to come along likely with the release of GTA Enhanced and Expanded within just a few months later this year, with the release supposedly being in November if there aren't any delays. Now, I think this pretty much confirms GTA 6 isn't anywhere near us. With us almost getting 4 games in 1 year, we can probably consider that 2024 to 2025 release much more likely at this time, but thus maybe getting a tease at the game next year if we're lucky. Now, I'm interested to hear from you guys and whether you're happy with us getting these 3 remasters or if you'd prefer a different GTA title to come back. I know some people would rather have GTA 4 on the next-gen consoles, but I think it'll be nice to see San Andreas and Vice City running on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Also, before I ended the video, I just wanted to say thank you guys for helping us hit 1 million views across the channel, and we are super close to hitting 5K subscribers right now. So if you made it this far in the video, please subscribe, as it really helps these kind of videos get out there to more people. As always, it's been Nick Plays Games, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.